In this last video, I'd like to explain to you exactly how you're going to practice all of these different things that I mentioned. We've got single string, okay, changing strings, okay, muting with the fingers, muting with the thumb, directional picking, sweep picking, inside and outside picking, string skipping, strumming, arpeggiating, palm muting, playing from rhythm to lead, upstrokes and downstrokes, the accents, accuracy, power, consistency, speed, and the economy of motion, making smaller motions, staying close to the strings, and then choosing how to pick economically, depending on what type of situation you're playing, which type of picking strategy to use, and the tension involved in all your playing. I want you to focus on one, and focus your attention on only one of these things at a time. Just pick one. For example, start today with the muting with your fingers, these three fingers. Or actually, start today with the single string picking motion. Just going up and down like that with your hand. That's what I'd like you to start with today, because this is a motion that you need to practice and really get down. Alright? Focus on that one weakness. Slow down. Slow down to a crawl. Go down, go up. Study the way that your hand is moving, because if you go up and down like this, if you make any motions that are not good, that's going to turn into a bad habit. So you want to try to cancel out those motions as early as possible. Just going up, down, up, down, up, down, and just taking your time with that. Up, down, up, down, up. Well, this is actually backwards. Down, up, down, up. Okay? Just sit there and slow down and study. Really watch my hand, what it's doing. Okay? Watch your arm and see how it's, it's making a little bit of motion, so I could probably fix that. And that will help to speed up my playing and make it a little bit better if I can just reduce some of those motions. Okay? Now, increasing your speed, if you ever go faster and faster, that's going to highlight these problems that you're having. It's going to bring them out bigger. It's going to make them happen. If you go faster, it's going to make these problems occur. Okay? So that's why we want to slow down, so that we can start to really see exactly where the problem is. Control the muscles in your hands so that you can reduce or eliminate the problem. Okay? And then start to speed up a little bit, and as soon as that problem starts to come up again, then you want to sort of stop there, maybe go a little bit slower, try to get it to go away again, and then speed up and try to test your limits there with the speed. But you want to build speed gradually like that until you hit that point where it's starting to, the mistake is starting to appear. Then you slow down a little bit, and try to get the mistake to go away. And then you increase your speed a little bit more, and then once it occurs again, the mistake, you slow down a little bit and you try to get it to go down. That's how you can increase your speed, not by just increasing the speed. Starting slow and then building up speed. That is not really the effective way to build speed, because all those different problems, they're not going to go away unless you slow down a little bit. Once you sort of hit that point, you make a mistake, so you got to go this fast. And you can push that little limit a little bit further. You make a mistake right here, and then you got to go this fast, and then like that, a little bit more. Oh, you got to go this fast. Okay, that's how you're going to build your speed. Is you're going to hit that limit, and then you come down a little bit, and then you're going to push the limit, and you come down a little bit. Okay, that's how you build speed. Use a metronome for this. Start it really slow, and start building up speed. What are the different exercises? Here's the first one, single string. I'm going to go through all the different exercises for you in this video. Number 1, the single string technique. Pick out of your hand, up and down. Follow along with me. Now I'm just going to do this for about, 15, 20 seconds. Good stuff, good stuff. Keep practicing this. This is the next exercise. Down across the strings, just like that. Alright, I'm not touching anything, no pick in my hand. I'm just going up and down, just going through the motions, how this feels. Alright, making sure that this arm can do that. Okay, the next one is making sure that my arm can do that, which is kind of doing both of those at the same time. No pick in my hand. Alright, the next thing is going to be taking these 3 fingers here and just touching the strings right there, you know, and pretending like I'm picking something. It's just that, just touching some strings here, and I'm just going up and down on the strings like that. No pick in my hand, you know, just kind of doing that. Alright, that's another one. And then the thumb muting. So we put the thumb down on the strings like that. Scrape against it. Do this for a little bit. Really feel that. Go into your regular picking position and just kind of really feel how that feels. Just scrape your thumb up and down. Keep those fingers kind of where they are. You know, it kind of does that. Kind of curls up and kind of loosens and curls up when you go up and down like that. When you're over here, your fingers should be a little more outstretched. When you're down here, they should be a little bit more inward. Okay? Just kind of doing that. It's just a little wheel, a little engine right here again. Picking engine that we're sort of starting to develop. Alright? And then what we're going to do is take our pick, put it in our hands, and go and do the same little picking motions on a single string there. Again, keeping your thumb down, keeping all this stuff nice in position there. Like that. Doing this thing, going up and down like that. And then making it so that it comes out a tiny little bit. Up and down. You know, doing up and down like that. Just kind of doing this with the pick in your hand, just to feel how that feels, really. Yeah, keep on doing this. Just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. We're not really going to practice a full, complete down, up like that. I'm not really going to practice that in this video. This is all just so that you can practice motions. Okay? Then the directional picking thing, I want you to try to do that. I want you to try to go down, 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 up, 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 up. See if you can, you know, as soon as, right after you play that first string, and you're about to play the next string, see if you can mute that string that you just played, you know, the first string and the second string. So, you know, mute the first string. See if you can mute that first string, you know, with something, either your thumb or one of these fingers. As you're sort of going down, you mute it with your thumb. Down, down. So only one sounds out at the same time. See if you can try to get that muting going. I know it's going to be a little bit more challenging because it takes time to develop these little perfect positions. Down, down, up, up. That's your next sort of thing, is down, down, up, up, down, 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 down. Great exercise. Now try the sweep picking. So with sweep picking, you know, I would suggest to just kind of go back to this thing where you're sort of not really playing very much or having it just a tiny bit out. And just kind of scrape the pick against the strings, but don't try to play, because if you try to play, you're going to do downstrokes, and that's not going to work. I want you to really just, you're going to accidentally do downstrokes when you're sort of changing strings like that, okay? And we don't want that. We want it to be one consistent downstroke. Let's just take the pick, put it at the very, very tip, and the very, very edge, and just barely touch those strings against the guitar. Alright, very, 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 very gently, so it doesn't even make a sound. Alright, this is very important. Again, doing some more of this sweep picking stuff, because this sweep picking is very powerful. Then, make sure every so often you can, you know, stop on one of these strings, play something, and then keep going. Stop up here, keep going, stop over here, keep going up, stop down here. You know, just practice it. That's pretty cool. Anyway, inside and outside picking. Just pick 2 strings, any of them. In fact, string 3 and 4. Up on string 4, down on string 3, up, down, down, down. Just those 2 strings by themselves, very slowly. And switch it around, do down on string 4, up on string 3. So you're just switching the direction of your picking. This is outside picking. How about going down up on string 4, down up on string 3. So down up, down up. That's a really good one too. Then we've also got string skipping, so down, 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 down. I'm playing string 4 and 1. Down, 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 down. Then come up, 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 up. Now come up, down, up, down, up, down. Outside picking. And then do inside picking. You want to have total control over all this stuff. And that's all for that. Then we've got rhythm guitar playing, so the strumming. Make sure that you just kind of do that. Just do downs, do ups by themselves, do it together. Do it faster. Do it down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. That's hard. I'm sure you're glad to see me struggling. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. Then we've got arpeggiating. So, just kind of go down, down one way, up the other way. And then do the cool little arpeggiating exercise that I was talking about. Up, up, down, up, down, up, down. On string 1, up. String 2 is an up. String 3 is a down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Do the palm muting. Pretty cool stuff. Then do some palm muting. That way, just kind of do one without palm muting, a down. Do some downstrokes here, all downstrokes. Down, and then do it upstrokes. It doesn't sound as good. Okay. Then you want to make sure that, you can do palm muting for lead guitar too. That's normal. Here's normal. Here's really tight. There's sort of 3 or 4 different levels that you can really do this. So do some of that. And then rhythm to lead. So just kind of practicing between the rhythm and lead. You can also do it this way. Just kind of making sure you can jump right down from a strum right into a lead guitar position. Just a position change. This is going to help your accuracy for when you're landing on that third string, for example. I'm doing a downstroke, land on the third string, downstroke, land on the third string, downstroke, land on the third string position, third string position. And just being able to land in the right spot. Very important. And yeah. Then we've got the upstrokes and downstrokes. I want you to practice both of them in isolation. Downstrokes and then also upstrokes. Okay, very important that you practice upstrokes. Critical. Accents. Try to accent some. Downstroke accent and upstroke accent. Okay, and then we've got power, making sure that you can play really hard. None of this stuff. Play hard. Alright, just practice that. Play whatever you know, practice it hard. Alright, and try to get some consistency going. Just try to make sure when you listen to your playing that it all just kind of sounds the same every time you play something. Consistency, make it all sound the same. Speed, get on a little metronome. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Just staying at the same speed. Not really the same speed, I mean changing speeds and staying in time when you're changing speeds is very important. Okay, so make sure that you try to do that. It's just change speeds but keep in time. Alright, and then we've got economy of motion, how to practice this. All you need to do is try to get your pick super close to the strings. Just make tiny little motions up and down. Alright, just stay close to the strings. And excess tension, just try to relax. Just try to relax. You know, that's all we can really do is just try to relax. And over time you start to get a little bit better at relaxing. Again, you know, you want to play a little bit and then just try to relax. Play and then relax. Play and then relax. Play, relax. You build tension, relax the tension. Relax the tension. Relax the tension. Alright, pausing when you play is very important. Very good. Again, focus on one of these exercises at any one time. Slow it down. Watch and study your hand movements, exactly what this hand is doing. Increase the speed gradually, and then as soon as you see the problem happening again, slow it back down. Fix the problem, then speed it back up. And then it'll start to come out again. And slow it down, just a little, slow it down, just a little. Fix the problem, and increase your speed a bit more until you get past that. Alright. And use a metronome. Thank you very much for watching the Truth About Picking Masterclass.